Hey guys, got another mess going on. uh, about 6 months ago, I went and bought this torque multiplier. It come with a couple sockets, 32 millimeter and 33 millimeter. Got it on eBay for like 40 bucks. And the reason I bought it, I was going to keep it in the dump truck and get the correct sockets, and it'll remove a semi truck lug nut. And I thought it'd be kind of handy to have because we go to the tire store and they buzz all the lug nuts on. Well, they don't always get them tight, so I thought this would be kind of handy to have out in the field, and you could just tighten the lug nuts. But anyway, but I basically keep it at home, you know. I was looking on Harbor Freight's website, and I can get a set of 1-inch drive sockets for like 70 bucks. If I ever needed them, I probably would, but I really don't. Around the house, I don't really turn anything that big. The biggest wrenches I ever seem to need are like a set of 1/2-inch drive, you know. Well, this is a this is bigger than that, but yeah, 1/2-inch drive stuff. And I've got a few mix match sets that, you know, you find them or you lose half of the set, and you know, so you buy another set and you got a bunch of spare parts, basically spare sockets. So anyway, what I was thinking, I was trying to come up with a way I could use this on, you know, the 1/2-inch drive stuff, and I couldn't really come up with a good idea to, you know, you can get adapters and things, and but then it throws the distance off here. This is meant to like leverage against something else, and if you had it clear up here, I don't know, it just, I don't think it would work all that great. So what I came up with, had a mostly used couple tubes of JB weld, and I took a 1/2-inch drive socket, it's a 1-inch socket, which is the size I need for my Bobcat, and for the lug nuts on my Bobcat. And that'll be a good test because they're really cretted up. But I took the chrome and sanded it off on the belt sander, and I sanded it off vertically so it's not, so that the JB weld has something to grip, and it's gripping like this direction. I don't know if it makes a difference, but, and I greased the big socket. I greased the inside pretty lightly, and what I want to find out, is once this sets up, is will this be able to take the lug nuts off without just stripping the JB weld. It'll be a good JB weld test. What I also want to know, since it's greased, will I be able to you know, stick an extension down in there and pound that socket out? Will it come out with the JB weld in that shape so I can use it whenever I want? You know what I mean? Take it out and put it back in, and will it still be usable? Yeah, so that's what I set up to do, and if it works, you know, I got a set of spare sockets that I can do this to all of them basically, or do it as I need them. And I don't think it did any structural damage to the socket. If I needed it, I could still, and it could come out of this, I think I could still put it on a ratchet and use it without fear of breaking it, because I didn't really, just taking the chrome off didn't do any structural damage. I was thinking about taking a socket and just welding beads, you know, and grinding them down so that they would fit. But then I thought, if I ever took it out and threw it on a ratchet, it would most likely break, you know, and crack it would hurt the structure of the socket. Probably not when it's in. I don't know. Probably not when it's in this, because it's not. It's being supported all the way around. But if I took it out and used it, it would probably break. This one, I don't. If it comes out, I don't think it'll break, because it's not structurally, weakened. But anyway, this is just a test. I guess the worst case scenario, the socket never comes out. I can't get it out, but I always have a 1-inch socket, I guess, that I can try to use. Best case scenario is I can still remove this socket and use it whenever I want, and if I ever need to do it again, I can just do this trick to another one. And yeah, so you're going to see, once this chooches up, I'm going to throw it on the torque multiplier, and we'll take it out, and we'll try to test the JB weld. All right, hey, take care.